Iga! Big bad Iga! The world's ranked number one taking on Marie Bouzkova from the Czech Republic. These two ladies have never played before now. I was very interested in watching this matchup. Why? Because I want to see how the defensive powerhouse Marie Bouzkova could handle the power and aggressiveness of Iga, the short balls, the short rallies. Iga all smiles today at the net with Marie Boo. Listen, guys, Iga came out guns blazing. She jumped up with the early break, but Marie Boo would bounce back. Now, I was interested in watching how the fans would interact after Iga's she called them out that post-match interview a couple of nights ago, guys. She really dug into the fans, and that's been a big controversy lately. Whereas Osaka said she didn't see anything wrong with the fans. She said she felt it was a normal crowd. And of course, I felt Iga might have been upset that they were cheering against her. That's right, they were cheering for Osaka in that match, and being the reigning and current defending champion, that might be something you take to offense. And I felt that's exactly what happened in that situation. I watched the match. I didn't think the fans were rude or disrespectful. I mean, it seemed like a normal match to me. And Osaka reference, look, the U.S. Open is pretty rowdy. Yes, guys, the U.S. Open, there's been fights the last couple years at the U.S. Open in the crowd. So I think the New York fans are really rowdy. I don't think the fans here should have been penalized and, having the beer and wine taken away from them. I mean, it's something they look forward to while watching the match. Me personally, look, I don't drink. I don't really care, but I think that you shouldn't penalize the fans for something. If it was that bad, I think the chair umpire would have stepped in and intervened. It wasn't that bad. I just thought Iga felt they were cheering against her, which they clearly were. And today the stands were empty. I guess they were all watching Ons play because Ons had a packed house with Leylah Fernandez. Nonetheless, Iga Swiatek, guys, she prevails. She wins 74% of her first serve, 67% of her second serve. She was 4 for 7 on breakpoint opportunities. Marie Bouzkova, guys, struggled. 3 double faults. She did have 5 aces, but just not enough. I mean, I can't remember the last time Marie Boo had 5 aces, but she struggled on the first serves, losing 40% of the first serves and 70% of her second serve. She broke Iga once, but she only had 1 breakpoint opportunity. You're not going to beat Iga only pressuring her into 1 opportunity to break her. Beautiful view of France, guys, as Iga Swiatek is through. What's next for her? She's going to take on someone she's never faced before. From Russia, Potapova gone wild. That's going to be an amazing matchup. Potapova has the power. Can she dictate the pace with Iga? Stay tuned. Tennis in a Minute. We'll be back.